folks, AJ here with my channel A Royal Reaction. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are an existing subscriber, I thank you very much for coming back. I really appreciate you. So today I am going to be looking at an article on British Vogue. So a lot of you may be aware that recently it came out in the press that Kensington Palace are no longer going to be divulging, put my teeth back in, divulging what Princess Catherine wears to events. Okay, so let's look at this article. First of all, we have this stunning picture. I cannot tell you how much I adore this dress on Princess Catherine. It is so iconic. It's got to be my favourite dress that she's ever worn. It's by Jenny Packham, and Princess Catherine wore it to the James Bond premiere in 2021. She looks absolutely dazzling in it, amazing. It just brings out her skin tones, her teamed with these earrings. Oh my goodness, like she is just stunning, absolutely stunning. So yeah, Kate's wardrobe spoke volumes. What will happen now that it's silenced? By Elise Taylor. I think this was published yesterday on British Vogue. This past weekend, the Sunday Times broke a story. Kensington Palace would no longer share details on what Kate wears to official appearances. The reported reasoning? The Princess of Wales wants the press, and therefore the public, to focus on her work rather than her clothing. She wants the focus to be on the really important issues, the people and the causes she is spotlighting. A palace source told the paper, "There will always be an appreciation of what the princess is wearing from some of the public, and she gets that. But we do need to be officially always saying what she's wearing." No, we don't. I think, that this is great. I really agree with this. I don't think they should have to officially divulge what she is wearing to every single event. I really feel like her and William are really focusing on the public, on these charities, on all the good work that so many people do. It's not about the royal family doing good work. It's about the people, the public, and it's not about what they wear all the time. Okay, let's read on. Kate shares a common frustration with other high-profile women who find the discussion of their fashion often overshadows discussion of their work. Yeah, I saw this in politics. I love to follow politics. None of the men are talked about what they're wearing. It's always the women, oh, look at this necklace that she's wearing, or this suit. And, the focus should be on their words, what they're saying, their thoughts, their ideas. So I think this is a really good direction for Princess Catherine. For years, Hillary Clinton complained about the hyper-focus on her trouser suits as First Lady and then Secretary of State. In the 2017 book, What Happened, Clinton explained her reasoning behind the clothing choice, writing she thought it would be good to do what male politicians do and wear more or less the same thing every day. Jill Biden, too, has acknowledged a hyper-focus on her fashion among the media and the public. "I knew the only thing that would be reported about me was that what I was wearing," she once said about dressing for the State of the Union. And I agree with this. I saw a video recently of Melania Trump getting interviewed, and the interviewer said, "Tell me about your dress." And she very eloquently said to them, "I'm not here to talk about what I'm wearing." And good on her. It's like she has thoughts and ideas too. Listen to them, not just talk about her fashion choice. How annoying. It's inarguable that the sartorial decisions of women are more closely scrutinised. Sometimes it is in good faith. People simply like talking about clothes. Yeah, and I get that. Lots of people love fashion. Not everyone, but people love to talk about, oh, where did she get those earrings from? And so Yeah. Other times, however, the conversation takes on sexist undertones. A man in power may wear an ill-fitting suit with little comment, while a woman who does so can face irrational and often tawdry criticism. Ladies, enough with the pantsuit, okay? It's not working. Stop trying to have respect for yourselves. You don't win the office on policy, you gotta whore up a little, comedian Bill Burr said in his recent monologue for Saturday Night Live after Kamala Harris lost the election. Wow, okay, I don't want to read this. I think, that's just disgraceful. How dare you? You know, silly man. It's also inarguable that the lion's share of press coverage about Kate focuses on her clothing. For a long time, it had to be. The young royal rarely gave interviews to newspapers or public speeches, yet she commanded a tremendous amount of interest. According to YouGov, 99% of people in the UK have heard of the royal. Of course. They're the most famous family in the world. With an enormous appetite for information about her and limited access, all reporters could do was report on the Princess of Wales clothing. Yeah, and I think, you know, she's done so much work for charities. This is a good move for her, whether it was her PRs making this decision or her herself. You know, I think this is great for Princess Catherine to really just focus on charities. And maybe after her going through this cancer scare, I was going to say, but actually no, she has had cancer and going through treatment. You know, it's like it's made her see what's important in life. And you know, it's not about, you know, press about the clothing. You know, it's about trying to highlight these charities to get more press for them. Yeah, and here's a dress that she has worn multiple times. I think it's by Zara. Was it £16 or something? I might be wrong. But yeah, that's a gorgeous dress that she frequently wears. She also gave them a lot to analyse. She nearly always wore head-to-toe British brands, giving immense exposure to designers like Jenny Peckham, Amelia Wickstead and Alexander McQueen. Many of them experienced the Kate effect or surge in orders of the item she was photographed wearing. Okay, I'm not going to read any more, but I think I read another article on this matter, and it said that she can generate billions of pounds from wearing, you know, in the fashion industry, from wearing certain clothes. So yeah, it's £1 billion industry, big business. Now, if we compare how Princess Catherine and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, are marketing themselves, the contrast is dazzling. Absolutely, like they are miles apart when it comes to the way they market themselves. And let's be honest here, when you're famous, like whether you're a celebrity or a member of the royal family, you know, it's so important how you market yourself, how you're seen in the public eye. And, you know, I think this move is a really good one by Catherine to stop talking about what clothes she is wearing. You know, she does not endorse any British brand, any brand, any fashion brand. Whereas Meghan, I think, is taking money, I believe, from, you know, sales of clothes or, you know, through endorsement or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they couldn't be miles apart. And I really don't like comparing people too much. I would never compare the way they look. You know, I think they're both really beautiful in their own ways. And yeah, I would never put down Meghan the way she looks, no. But the way she portrays herself, like on Instagram, in this recent post that she did, like, it's just crazy. I think this is a really bad decision by her. It's very sort of influencer style, kind of like the way she was before she married Harry. And I think now she has like a royal title. She should not be behaving in this way, you know, getting all excited. Oh, Billie Eilish sent me some merch, you know, and like thanking all these people. And, you know, it's a little bit embarrassing. personally, if I was like in the royal family, I would not be behaving that way. I think it kind of cheapens your image. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. I think it's cheapened Meghan's image by going on Instagram and acting like an influencer, because you should really not do that as a royal. You know, personally, I would hate to be married in the royal family. I'm more of an introvert. I like my own privacy. But Meghan, she loved being in the public eye. She was an actress, and you know, she loved doing interviews and being in the spotlight. But I do think, you know, they could have chosen a better direction for her personal relations, for the way that she's seen in the public eye. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. Please tell me, what do you think? Like, which way would you go? Would you be like Princess Catherine, be more private about what you wear and keep it, you know, just talking about the charities? Because Harry and Meghan, in my eyes, you know, it's kind of all about them in the press. You know, it's all about them. They talk very little about these charities that they support. It's more about, look what we've done. You know, it's kind of desperate, and I think a lot of people see that, you know, and there's no unseeing it once you've seen it. It's just Harry and Meghan, I don't think they do themselves any favours whatsoever. Anyway, I've got to go now, so sending you a big kiss, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video today, folks, and if you would like to buy me a coffee, I have set up a profile on Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description box below. But yeah, no worries if not. You can support my channel by liking and subscribing. It will really help me grow, and I really do appreciate it. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day, and sending you a big kiss. Bye!